works just fine. Now, hi, my name is Mate, and I want to welcome you to officially the 13th episode of the THS. Now, I want you to understand something. In this episode, which is the 13th, which I had an experience where I had a reader reinformed me that the death card is the 13th episode. And the 12th episode, I posted it being the 13th episode because I thought it was the 13th episode, but it was the 12th. What a weird mixed up, right? And it was the video where I'm actually sharing what I feel, the energy and the things that God was bringing through was heavy emotion, heavy anger, and it's been like that. We're working, I assume, a lot with stabilities, reinforcing boundaries, and reinforcing boundaries also with yourself. Now, in this whole thing, God is realigning me slowly with tarot cards. Now, I have a bunch of tarot cards. I have spreads all over my room. I daily spread them. Spread who? I'm sorry. Listen, whoever is and whatever, have fun, baby, but not me. Not yet. Not yet. But I always daily. I I have like 5 tarot card spreads. I have different decks. I love them. It's an awesome tool. But I do want to be honest with you guys. When I was making all the episodes and I was expressing myself and I was taking days, I was writing upon certain subjects, I was speaking on specific subjects, I feel like there was something missing. Not because what I was speaking was wrong, but because I understood that one of my favorite tools slash containers for my brain and for information, specifically for my brain, because I do not read tarots like everybody. I might, like I might not. I read them intuitively. I get a lot of information out of them, and it helps me contain the information that I'm trying to speak on. Because normally I go this, and then this brings another one, and then, this download brings thoughts, and then this download brings more thoughts, and this download brings more downloads, and it goes like that, right? It comes a lot at the same time. And I love a container that is enough to hold everything, but still maintain me in a certain way. Now, I want you to understand that my specific readings are daily messages, or they're just regular messages, things that you need to know, or God just ends up saying what needs to be said. That's it. I'm gonna try my best for it to be. No, I'm just gonna let it go. I am coming back to this. I drifted away from it a really, really, really long time, and God is making me understand that I always loved it. I always wanted to be there, and maybe because I have this new perspective upon tarot, and it's not because I'm depending on them or because they're my everything. No, sometimes God takes away things so you can relearn how to love them. Um, and you see a different perspective on them, I guess. Um, well, I'm a bit nervous, and I need to be honest, I'm a bit nervous because the energy in this specific episode, it's big. It's the 13 one, death, transformation, endings, beginnings. There is a lot going on, and we're on the last days of the full moon. It's been heavy, it's been tough, but there was something clicking that somebody mentioned about God testing your God is just testing you these days. Not because he needs and be like, yes, I'm testing you to ha 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 ha. No. Because if you want to go to a certain place in your life, understand that in certain levels in your life and in certain places of your life, you have devils and you have blessings. You have angels and you have devils. You have evil light and you have the contrast of both. Like Natija says, you get to new levels, you're gonna get to deal with new devils. So God needs to understand that you can handle whatever you're receiving, that you can deal with those devils. But first, you have to meet them to realize what they are, and then move and do whatever you gotta do. Now, don't take this so fucking serious and be like, I'm telling people are devils. And no, you're taking it too far. But it's real. Evil eye is real. Spiritual warfare is real. Mental health is real. A lot of things in the system where that the world is built on, I don't want to say it's not a good one, but it's not a good one. It's not a great one. And understand the system that we're all living in. It's especially the Matrix reality, the Matrix system. It's meant to keep you in it, not necessarily poor or rich or happy or depressed, but while you keep playing the role that you're supposed to play in the Matrix, that's all they want. They just want your energy source. They just need that. The more people that are aware and playing in the Matrix, we're just cogs in a machine that keeps the machine going. One cog goes out, the machine's gonna start to wobble, Another piece falls, the machine is gonna start to wobble more until there's not enough cogs, not enough two pieces together to maintain each piece in each place to maintain the system going. Awareness and attention is the thing that keeps something alive, and you need to be wary of that. I'm so excited and I'm so nervous. Honestly, I'm gonna go with my baby. One of the first decks ever that I ever got. The first ever decks that I ever got. And I have the lovers on the bottom. Just for pictures, just in case. Okay. Today, we've been talking already. We've been sharing already. We've been having downloads, and you're gonna see me starter. You're gonna see me stop a bit because I'm gonna tell you this specific video, which is a big transformation, requires a lot of strength in me because this tarot is like going back to my roots, and I don't want to say tarot was the thing that began my whole process, my whole healing journey, but it's one of the things that made me realize a lot of things, that made me connect with myself in a lot of ways, and that also made me understand who I was. Again, they're just divination tools. They are tools. They are powerful based on your perspective. Please do not give your power to anything that should not have power. Understand? Anything that can control your life in any way, be careful. You need a balance with everything, and that's genuinely super important, and I need you to understand that. Now, I am so fucking excited, but I'm nervous, and there is a lot of evil eye. There is a lot of Now, I'm receiving channels already and I'm receiving downloads. But I am also healing with you, so understand this. Now, I'm talking to you. Hi. I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking at myself. I'm so nervous, but I think this is a collective's energy already, because I'm touching the cards and I do feel regrets, okay? I do feel regrets, but not in a bad way, more in like a shadow work way. You're having regrets on things that you could have done or that you didn't do. You're having regrets a little bit on maybe what other choices or what other decisions you could have made in the past. Now, I need you to understand that everybody says this. It's so basic. It's so yada, yada, yada. You want to take it however you want to take it, but things happen for a reason. Things come in divine timing for a reason. If you receive things too early, it's like you won't receive something you're not ready for, and you won't receive something that you do not feel that you deserve. Because feeling like you deserve something, it's stepping on your position of authority. If you're an emperor, you know when you want things, you act on things, you literally do what it takes to get what you desire. Now, we started real fucking. You're not gonna be in there. Stay there, please. She always gets close when I start working with my tarot cards, man. Now, I have the Ten of Pentacles, the first one. Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Strength. Normally I don't mention the cards, but I'm just doing it for the courtesy of the first episode where I'm doing an official reading. Can you stop, child? Hey, stop it. Now, I'm going to ask you this question. Are you ready for celebration? Are you ready to genuinely celebrate your success? To genuinely invest in the things that you desire to maintain your beautiful success, to maintain your stability, to maintain the energy, the frequency, and the strength, especially the authority, to stay in the place where you understand that this is what you deserve, this is what I'm receiving. Are you strong enough to receive it? Are you ambitious? I said stop it. Are you ambitious enough that no matter what gets in the middle, what's trying to stop you, what's trying to tumble everything down, what's trying to send you evil eyes, send you energetic interception with everything that you're doing, especially with what makes you excited and happy, no matter where it comes from, because it could be from anywhere. Evil eye could be sneaky. It could be so sneaky you think it's your own thoughts, it's your own belief system. You have to be wary and strong enough to have boundaries with yourself, with your friends, with friends, with family, with co-workers, with people you know, with people from the past, from people from the future, from different energies, ancestors, angels, deities. I don't care. But if something is helping you make a choice, do you have your boundaries with that? because you're the one who's working with them, but they are also working with you. When you interact with somebody, you're exchanging energies. This is not no chimichanga, jangalanga, wangang, I'm done. No. You feel everything, and especially when you're an empath, you're a healer, and you're this person who's always on the, you're always connected. You're always connected to source. You're always connected to God. You're always receiving data from everything. You get feed data, you get feed ammunition every day, no matter what emotion it comes packaged with what story comes packaged with. That's data from your lives. That's communication from your life, from the universe, and from God, no matter how it looks, no matter how it feels. Remember, the feelings, the person, the conversation, the story is all the packaging for the energy. So are you willing to receive the Ten of Pentacles no matter in what packaging it comes? Are you willing to celebrate all that no matter what celebration looks to you? Even if celebration means I'm gonna light some, I'm gonna lay down on bed, I'm gonna watch some, and I'm gonna just celebrate. Celebration, success, happiness, anxiety, depression looks different for everybody. For everybody. You can be the happiest motherfucker in a room and be the most depressed, and you can be the most depressed one in the room and maybe separated. You could be the happiest person ever. I have to take you out. I have a lot of decks here. I am not gonna let her be here. And if I say no and God says no, I say no. But she always comes here with when I pull the cards or when I play with them. See? This is what I'm talking about. Because understand that your boundaries are the thing that are protecting your Ten of Pentacles. Even if the Ten of Pentacles is not physically with you, or as you can perceive it, it's an energy, it's a feeling, it's something you're trying to maintain in the journey. Because a Ten of Pentacles is not something you reach. A Ten of Pentacles is not something you reach and then you've made it. No. You get your physical manifestation of the Ten of Pentacles, and the journey keeps going. The journey is going to keep going no matter where you finally made it to your destination. Oh, I want to go to Greece and have a mansion and yada yada. Okay, you went to Greece, you had a mansion, you have your partner, or your, however your Ten of Pentacles looks for you, right? You have everything. Does the journey stop there? No. The journey doesn't stop there. You have to protect your Ten of Pentacles. And sometimes God is going to show you what it feels to be on the Five of Pentacles. So you build boundaries upon that and protect your Ten of Pentacles. Understand, the Five of Pentacles is part of the journey. It's part of the tarot. You don't go to the Ten of Pentacles straight and that's it. No, you have One of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. And we already seen those. There's a lot about Pentacles. There's a lot with physical manifestation, tangible stuff. However that resonates for you. But understand that it is okay that you witness Five of Pentacles, that you experience, because if you don't feel the Five of Pentacles, how are you going to even understand and enjoy really the Ten of Pentacles? I guess yin and yang, you know, learning literally takes seeing the truth. And when I told you that a system is based to keep you in a Five of Pentacles, that is enough for you to understand that you need to see the Five of Pentacles to understand that you deserve a Ten of Pentacles, because clearly the Five of Pentacles doesn't feel good. But you need to be strong to be willing to see it. And while you experiencing it, seeing it, and getting the data from there to learn, to upgrade, and to change whatever you need to change, can you maintain the celebration? Can you maintain the happiness? Can you understand that this Five of Pentacles doesn't mean everything? That it's not destroying your life, that it's not going to be there forever, that it's just data that you're collecting for the journey and for whatever next experience is coming your way. All it takes, and I always say it like this when in my Five of Pentacles moments, because it's a journey, it's a wave, it's gonna be like this. You rise, but you go down, and you rise, and you go down, and you rise more, and you go down. It's like that. So when you're going like this, and you're going here, and I always say this to myself, Mayeli, Mage, all you need is a cup of good intention. It's such something, it's something so simple, but all you need is a cup of good intention. All you need is the investment of a good intention. When you're going through this, no matter in what packaging it comes from, when you're feeling this, what can you offer it? Because yes, still you're seeing them struggle, you're seeing them cold, you're seeing both of them in a way struggling, and even if they're together and they're trying to protect each other, they're still trying to survive, and the least you can do is offer a cup of good intention. And I have this simple example. Normally, when homeless people appear around me in my car, if I have my bag full of coins, I open it completely. I'm like, sir, come here, put your cup, fa 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 fa, and I empty all my coins there. If I don't have coins to give, all I can offer is a prayer. I acknowledge them, I see them, I pray for them, I send it. However, whatever easiest way, if I don't consciously, the action, however you work with God and you see the world, all you need is a cup of good intention, and it helps more than you think. But you gotta start practicing within yourself, because you will not be able to give it to anybody if you can't give it to yourself. And yes, we can help a lot of people. We are overgivers sometimes. We were people pleasers, especially healers, empath, earth angels, whatever you consider yourself. There's a lot of titles, but you needed to understand what was to overgive. Then you needed to understand what was to like literally not give a shit, to then give a shit and not give a shit equally. Knowing when to give a shit, knowing who to give a shit about, and knowing when not to give a shit, and knowing when not to give a shit about somebody. And there's a difference, because I cannot give a shit with good intentions. I can still pray for you, because we might be the only ones that get to pray for them. Understand that you are different, because if you witness somebody who literally hurt you in the worst way that you can perceive, your empathy and you are the reason that they're even receiving a prayer, because other people will be so resentful and be so in the Five of Pentacles, and they don't even offer that cup of intention for themselves, especially when it comes to seeing the good in whatever situation and transmute your pain. Those are the ones who are going to keep sending them the evil eye, the corruption, the bad thoughts, and the horrible wishful thinking. I understand that having evil eye is not the best thing, that having people around you that they don't want you to success, they don't want you to do good, they don't want you not to do good, they don't want you to do better than them. Yeah, you can do whatever you need to do, but just don't do better than me. Don't do better than me, because I already feel shitty, so then you're gonna make me feel shittier. No, No. But still, I get to pray for you. Because I am not you. That you send me your evil eye, that you send me your competition energy doesn't mean I'm gonna do the same thing. That you don't love yourself doesn't mean I don't love you. That you don't see yourself doesn't mean I don't see you. And when I mention I'm also mentioning you guys. Please understand. Like, it's to make sure. I'm sorry if you get confused. I will get better, I promise. It's been a long time. But you know what I mean. Like, I'm basically a reflection of you guys. And you just have to accept it however you accept it. Receive it however you receive it, and just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The intro says it, okay? Oh my god. But boundaries, baby. Boundaries, and of course, I pray for everybody. We all pray for everybody. But understand that some people are intentional with what they're sending you. Learn who to give a fuck and learn when to not give a fuck. Please have your boundaries where they should be, especially with yourself. When you learn how to put a boundary with yourself, you automatically know how to put a boundary with everybody else. Put that boundary yourself, because I assure you, if you don't, somebody else will make that line of boundary for you. And sometimes the line they give you is not even a fucking boundary, it's a free hall pass. Okay? Protect your Ten of Pentacles no matter in what packaging comes. It's the feeling, the energy first. And when you understand what that Ten of Pentacles looks for you and how you want to materialize it, you just need to work in that manifestation then. But I need you to be strong to be able to receive it, to be able to carry it, and to be able to maintain it. You already have it. You already feel it. You already visualize it. You've been prepared long enough, and still you felt so unworthy and undeserving of it. Don't let negative thoughts impose and create obstacles that are already more than they're already in your path. You understand? You already have obstacles in your path. You already have people to deal with. You already have feelings to deal with. You already have mental battles to deal with, trauma to deal with, futures to deal with. You have a lot of things to deal with. But your thoughts, the first thing that they need, boundaries. It all starts with a thought that triggers a feeling, that triggers an action. With those feelings, with those stories, with those intentions. Again, it doesn't matter the packaging, it's the feeling, it's the intention. But the story and the packaging does tell you a lot more than you think. But this cup of intention that you keep giving to yourself, no matter how rough it looks, especially outside, because we tend to trust more what we see than what we don't see, and we need to learn to find the balance between the two. But because in this spread, baby, come, we're here, baby. There's no more fighting. There's no more wondering, there's no more questioning. It's either I get it or I get it. I have it or I have it. I got it. I got it. That's just it. That's just there's literally nothing else that I feel to say. That I feel the need to say. It's all done. Your foundation is more built than you're aware of. Sometimes your own thoughts and your own two eyes doesn't let you see it, but you gotta learn to see with this one instead of this one. This one most of the time, it just shows you the matrix, shows you the superficial, shows you this material world. Again, I'm not seeing to cover these two eyes and only see with this one. But don't depend alone in each, because you have all of them for a reason. You have all your senses for a reason. God doesn't want you to work blindly, not intuitively, neither here. He wants you to see, He wants you to feel, He wants you to understand, and He wants you to search. Again, but are you strong enough to carry it and handle it? Fuck yes. And when that lack mentality, lack situations, lack manifestations are trying to get in the middle, all you need is your strength and that cup of intention. And a balance between the yin and yang in the best way you can. There's no light without shadow, and there's no shadow without light. Especially here, because there's a lot of pentacles. Oh my god, the deck fell. I fell a couple cards, but I have the Empress, the Lovers, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. Oh no, the Empress, the Lovers, Temperance, the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, and the Hermit. I said what I said. The Empress. You know what you're receiving. You know what you're feeling. You know what you're manifesting. You know what you want. And you're able to point when that lack mentality is coming. When that Five of Pentacles starts to appear. I don't think you understand how fast you catch up to things. How fast you receive, how fast you respond to life, how fast you are in general, based on how connected you are to the Empress and how you embody her, and literally you are her. There's not much you need to do. Now, it's just a choice whether I want to receive or I don't. But the Empress is always receiving, and always receiving good, because she's making the choice to know what she wants to receive and what she doesn't want to receive. Because the Empress is not like receiving everything and yes, 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 yes. No. The Empress is where she is because she's saying yes to what she desires to say yes to, what she wants to receive, what she intuitively knows she literally deserves. And it takes the choice. It takes the fucking choice to see both sides and still understand what I deserve. That whatever lack Five of Pentacles is coming my way, it's only data I'm collecting for what that will be up for you, and however that resonates with your life. What do you need that data for? Figure it out. But you have to make the choice to put the boundaries. You have to make the choice to understand what you do really desire, and the choice, it's always a choice. Do I want it? Do I not want it? Am I going to handle it? Am I not going to handle it? Is it time? Is it not time? It's your choice. And your choice when it comes from this beautiful, balanced place, especially emotionally, again, that fucking cup of intention. You receive from here in a balanced way. You receive from here in a balanced way. You give to yourself in a balanced way. And understand that you're always in this fucking energy of clarity. You're a fucking light. Your little light that is shine. You're literally a walking clarity. You're walking truth. You're a fucking truth bomb everywhere you go. And all because you know when it's time to heal. You know when it's time to fucking hibernate and go do your soul work and your soul search. And understand that this journey is a healing journey. It's a beautiful, happy journey, but it's still a journey. You want a peaceful journey, not a peaceful destination. You want a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful journey, not only a beautiful destination. You want to feel home in the journey. You want to feel love in the journey. You want to feel peace, happiness in the journey. You want to feel safe, stable on the journey. But understand that in a journey means you kind of, there's not an ending basically until you die, so it's constantly a journey, you know. And a journey brings everything. In a journey there's always movement, there's always energy, movement, there's always, it's a journey. And what a journey mostly brings is uncertainty. Deal with that uncertainty. Uncertainty from a balanced place. Because you are not gonna know everything. Change comes with uncertainty. The journey comes with it too. And again, it's about being strong enough to handle the uncertainty. And when God covers your eyes and only makes you collect data that looks like shit, is your faith stronger? Is your faith stronger? Are you willing that through the uncertainty, through the darkness, through everything, looking, feeling like you don't desire it, when God is covering your eyes, when God is covering everything, it's making you blind on the journey, do you still trust Him? Do you still have blind faith on Him, on yourself, and on the whole journey itself? You're not manifesting only a destination, you're manifesting a freaking journey. How do you want your journey to feel? Be ready for this new journey. It's gonna bring a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of happiness, a lot of inspiration in this new, beautiful beginning. The first card was the fucking 10 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. There's a lot of celebration. And you have, for the 10 of Pentacles to even appear as the first card, it tells me a lot about your foundation, that you're even aware. Because to be able to hold that and to even receive that, and even for the first card, I'm not talking to somebody whose foundation is built on superficial, wobbly foundation. No, baby. You know who you are, you know where you stand, and you know what you desire. At the end of the day, you are the Empress. And you are receiving all this. No buts. No buts. And I guess so it is. And so it is. I have my red candle for today. My beauty. Look at this one. Don't turn yourself off. And I have this one's. We're working a lot with safety, with secureness, with love and passion, because I think, and I know you guys feel it, this new beginning, heavy energy and uncertainty, because empaths like you guys understand when a new journey it's on the way, when a new beginning is on the way, and it comes with infinite possibilities. The uncertainty sometimes is not even about what you're receiving. It's about that there's so many possibilities in that new beginning. It's a big threshold that sometimes uncertainty, you don't know what to expect. But right now, what you're expecting is this. Everything is growing. This betrayal that's trying to get in the middle. This heartbreak that's trying to get in the middle from whatever, whoever, no matter the packaging, all that, because we said so, because I said so, because you said so. And what I have here, what I have here, what I have here. It was a painful ending. It was a painful ending. I know whatever journey you were going through. I know whatever thoughts and things that were corrupting your journey. They're done. They're done. This is your clarity. You are the clarity. But are you going to choose it? That should be all. I love you guys. I feel so good. I forgot how good this divination tool, tarot, this specific container makes me feel. And two divine couples, by the way. Listen, I have the queen and the king of wands, and also Empress and the Emperor. Yeah. And I guess you know what that means. I know this video was a bit different, weird, getting back to all of this again, and while I feel so good, I feel so motivated and inspired. New levels, new devils. So protect yourself, have your boundaries, and I'm thinking of the outro because I'm done. I'm so happy. Thank you for watching. This was actually one of the best readings I have done in a long time. And because I also get to speak on the readings. I love my readings and to have my tarot cards spread, but I also love to listen to myself talk about them because hello. Like I know the message, I just need to talk about it. And just seeing them and receiving them here, it's like good and yeah, but I love this. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. I hope this helped you in the way this needed to. Cause it did. Look at me. Girl, I'm so happy. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me. This could be me. But look at the strong man. I feel him close. You think I gotta worry? Because while I feel him coming on his way, for now, I'm the empress and the emperor. We are the empresses and the emperors. Now, I love you guys, and if there's any cross watchers, I pray for you, I guess. I love you guys. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one, on the next reading. I love you. Bye bye.